And I'm back with another Front Row Talk podcast, the podcast with expensive opinions. This is episode 75. Before I get into this episode, make sure you subscribe, you like, you comment, and you share this video. Check the descriptions down below. I have the link for my TikTok and Instagram. I post a clip of each and every YouTube episode on TikTok. I post a clip of each and every episode. Before I get started, make sure you tune into last video, episode 74, where I talked about Drake and it's all not as all a blur. The For All the Dogs album that did not come out, but I still give my opinion on that. And I still talked about features that may be on the album, so just make sure you tune into that video. But let's get straight into this video. Before I get into this video, this doesn't have to do with the episode, so don't think that that's what it is. You could skip ahead if you don't want to hear this. But for those who's tuned in, for those who follow me on Instagram, you guys seen that I had posted on my page and my clothing page, hinting towards my next drop. It's been a minute. That's why I have this shirt on. I kind of put the shirt on just for that. Because, I made a post on Tuesday. But yeah, hinting towards my next drop. I'm super excited. I had took a couple steps back from releasing and stuff like that for multiple reasons, like a lot of reasons. But yeah, I don't want to sound corny, but like it really, I really learned what patience is. At like when I took that step back. And I feel like that's something that I'm still learning to this day. At the end of the day, we human. We're human, so I guess we'll always get a bit antsy for whatever it is, whatever we're reading on. But just taking a step back and just going through like real life situations and stuff like that, actually made me realize that I actually gotta be patient. And I guess you could say if there was a level, a meter, or whatever you could say for my patience, I guess it went up a couple of notches. But just make sure you tune in. If you want to know my clothing page, go look at my Instagram. My Instagram is down below in the description, and then the page is on there. So just make sure you tune in. I'll be dropping soon. I ain't gonna give no dates, no nothing. I'll be dropping soon. I'm super excited for the drop, the design, the way I'm gonna roll it out. The vision that I have to bring it out. What I plan to do. God willing, everything falls into place. Everything goes how it's supposed to go. And I feel like this is. I always try to make each and every drop better than the last one, but I feel like this one might be my favorite one. And of course, I want I want the public to mess with it. That's the whole point. Just know that each and every single drop has a message behind it. I just don't stamp or put anything on like a t-shirt or a hoodie or whatever it is, but just know that the design, probably over a year that I made the design. And yeah, I mean, that's all I could really say. I don't really want to say no more. I don't want to hint. I don't want to give too much away, but just tune in for sure. Definitely, I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. But let's get straight into this episode. Alright, so as you can see by the title, I'm going to be talking about the NFL. We're getting closer and closer to the NFL season starting, if I'm not mistaken. First game is September 7th. That's on a Thursday. Correct me if I'm wrong. Matter of fact, I'm going to correct myself right now just to make sure. Yeah, Thursday. First week 1 of NFL season. It's going to be a total of 16 games. Gonna be super interesting. And I'm gonna just give my opinions on who the winners may be for the first week. So if you wanna, if you bet, of course, if you 21 or older to bet, you might wanna take my opinion, and who knows, I may win you some money. Nah, but all jokes aside, though, I'm gonna definitely give my thoughts on each and every single game and who may win and the reason why. And let's see how it ages. I kind of want to probably do this for each and every single week. It might be something that I do. Who knows? Let's see how many games I get correct, how many games I get wrong, depending on how you guys react to this video. And what you guys say, if you like it, and if I feel comfortable probably doing it from now on. I think I may do it, but let's get straight to the predictions. All right, so for week one, game one, uh, let's see. We have the Lions versus the Chiefs. Chiefs just won the Super Bowl. I mean, very good team. Arguably have the best quarterback in the league. Um, Probably, of course, there's people out there who think that that's not the case. I'm not a Patrick Mahomes fan, but you gotta, respect. But Lions versus Chiefs. Patty Mahomes versus Jared Goff. Thursday, September 7th at 8:20. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs, even though the Lions, they're sneaky nice. Like the Lions is sneaky nice. Football is a game of like decisions, and it's a team sport. It's not about like just one player. Anything could happen, but I think I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. I think that they're gonna come out. Patty's gonna come out, win his first game. There are better teams than the Lions, so I'm not saying that the Lions is top five teams in the NFL. No, but they're good. Like they're a good team, but I'm gonna go with the Chiefs because they just got it, if you ask me. Alright, then on Sunday, first game on Sunday. Well, one of the first games on Sundays because there's multiple games at the same time. But you got, oh, this is gonna be interesting. You got the Bengals versus the Browns. You got Deshaun Watson versus Joe Burrow. Probably if he's back, I'm not too sure. If Joe Burrow's back, um, you know that's amazing because they got their QB1 starter and it gives them a better chance to win. But if he's not back, I mean, who knows? The Browns could probably take the game. Deshaun Watson is a good quarterback. He recently got back, of course, after the whole situation that he was going through. But if Joe Burrow is on the field, I'm gonna have to give it to the Bengals. Like I said, I don't want to make it seem like it's a one man game, but the quarterback at the end of the day is who makes the decisions on where the ball goes. And I feel like throughout NFL history, if there was some games where the quarterback QB1 was starting, they would have probably won games. So um, if Burrow's playing, I got the Bengals. If not, I might go with the Browns. Even though the Bengals is still good without Burrow, but it's just people may not be getting dotted up how they supposed to. You know what I'm trying to say? So it all depends on if Burrow's coming back. I'm not too sure if he's coming back, so that's why I don't really want to say it as if he is. All right, now we got my team. If you've been watching episodes throughout time, you already know who my team is. But if you don't, if this is your first episode, I'm a Ravens fan. Been a Ravens fan. You got the Ravens, Baltimore Ravens versus Houston Texans. Lamar Jackson versus C.J. Stroud. If I'm not mistaken, C.J. Stroud's gonna make his debut as his first game against us. It's gonna be a lot of eyes on him. Thing is, it's like not hating or nothing, but like a rookie's bound to mess up. So it's like it's but so much that he could do. I got us winning though, all bias included, bias excluded. It don't matter. Like I got the Ravens winning. I think Lamar is really gonna perform this season. I'm definitely excited to see Zay Flowers. I said that multiple episodes back. But overall, I just think the Ravens are a better team than the Texans. I mean, that's a no-brainer. And yeah, I mean that's all I could really say. So far, I predicted Chiefs. I predicted Burrow if he's playing. I predicted the Ravens. So let's see if I'm good so far. But let's keep moving. You got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Vikings. Baker Mayfield against Kirk Cousins. That's a goodie. I mean, I guess you could say. Of course, people will say Kirk and the Vikings is gonna win. Jay Jettas and all of that, but I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't really care. I'm not gonna lie. There be some games I don't be caring about. Of course, last year I would have been more hyped up for it because Brady was on the Bucks, but that's not the case anymore. He retired. So I mean that's like the Bucks ain't. I don't look at the Bucks the same. I know I'm not an NFL purist, so don't try to come at me. But I guess you could say I might go with the Vikings. I might give the edge to Kirk Cousins. They actually had pretty good games. They had a lot of good games actually last season. They had like one or two comebacks, like crazy comebacks. If you was tuned into last NFL season, you know what I'm talking about. So I think I'm gonna give it to Kirk Cousins and the Vikings. Now we got Bryce Young versus Desmond Ryder, or Heineke. I don't know which one is gonna start for the Falcons, but you got the Panthers versus the Falcons. I think I'm gonna give it to Bryce Young. I think you know he's kind of like the underdog. There's a lot of people saying a lot about him. Just because of his height. If I'm not mistaken, he's also gonna make a debut. He's gonna start. Um, I just want to see Bryce Young win. I mean, at least his first NFL game. He's not going against a big team. I feel like it's equal comp for him. Even though the NFL is the NFL. I mean, you have elite guys all throughout. They're in the NFL for a reason. But I think I'm gonna go with the Panthers. I got the Panthers winning that one. All right, but to speed it up a bit more, Cardinals and Commanders. Right now, I'm mad at the Commanders just because they beat the Ravens in the preseason. I think it was like 24 or 25 straight games that the Ravens won in the preseason. So, and we just lost to the Commanders. But I mean, it's a preseason game at the end of the day. But Commanders versus Cardinals, that's tough. That's actually tough. That's actually, I guess you could say, a good game, equal comp as well. Um, I think I may go with the Commanders, even though I don't want to know about them right now. But I got the Commanders. Then you got Jaguars versus the Colts. This is a great game. Lawrence is, probably I guess you could say second favorite quarterback. I like watching him. I feel like he's nice in my opinion. Some people think he's not, but I'm gonna go with Lawrence. I got Lawrence winning that game. Um, what's the next game? No, but damn, it's against the Colts. I still got Lawrence winning that game. Lawrence is a beast. 49ers versus Steelers. That's a great, 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 great game. I got 49ers though. Titans versus Saints. Great game as well. That's a toss up. But I'm gonna go with the Titans. Raiders versus Broncos. Let's see how different who comes this year. The Broncos quarterback Russell. Um, You know what? I'm gonna give it to the Broncos week one. I'm gonna give it to the Broncos. Eagles versus Patriots. I got Eagles beating the Patriots. I'm sorry. Rams and Seahawks. I got the Rams. Dolphins and Chargers should be a good game. But I think I'm gonna give it to Tua. I'm gonna give it to the Chargers. Packers and Bears. I got the Bears winning that. I don't know how the Packers gonna be without Aaron Rodgers. And I'm not gonna lie. I don't know who the Packers QB1 is this year. So, but I got the Bears winning that. Cowboys and Giants. Oh my, I'm definitely watching that game. I'm not a Giants fan. I am from New York, but I'm not a Giants fan. But it's still a great game because Danny Dimes versus Mr. Pick Thrower, Dak Prescott. I know a lot of people might hate me for that, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna leave this to y'all. I'm not even gonna choose one for that game. I'm not gonna choose it. Who do y'all think gonna win? Y'all think it's gonna be the Giants, or y'all think it's gonna be the Cowboys? I'm thinking, but I can't come up with an answer. I feel like that game is gonna be really, really, really good. It might be top 3 game for week 1 of the NFL season, and then you got Bills and Jets, and that's on Monday, September 11th. That's the only game that's on Monday. Now that is must-watch TV. I was about to say T-Bills. That is must-watch TV. You got Aaron Rodgers versus, how can I forget his name? No way, I gotta search it up. How can I forget his name? Versus Josh Allen. People like to make fun a lot about them too, cause they always come close to winning, and they don't. But I'm watching that. I mean, I don't. A lot of people hate Aaron Rodgers. I don't hate Aaron Rodgers. I actually don't hate no QB or no actual player like that. Probably because I'm not so tuned in on a sport like how other people are. I don't want to say hate, but dislike, I guess you could say. But back to the game. I know a lot of people going to bet on that game. A lot of people are gonna tune in on that game. I'm gonna pick somebody just because I passed on the Cowboys and the Giants game, but Bills and the Jets. Is Von Miller? I think Von Miller was listed as out. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna leave this one to y'all. I can't. I'm sorry. I picked for every other game. I'm gonna leave this one to y'all. I'm gonna leave the Cowboys and Giants to y'all, and I'm gonna leave the Bills and Jets. And I don't know. The reason why is because I really cannot. Like, I'm not about to sit here for 5 minutes trying to think with the camera recording. Probably if I would have had somebody beside me, I would have came up with an answer a bit quicker. Just to. But right now, I can't come up with an answer. Y'all let me know who y'all think gonna win out of those two games. I know I named a lot of people's favorite teams. Don't feel away if I didn't pick your team. You may not even like the Ravens. A lot of people don't like the Ravens, and that's fine. But I mean, that's really it. Week one has a couple good games. It has arguably like 5, 6 good games. It's probably not the best week, as in like matchup wise, but it's a week that everybody has to tune in. I mean, it's the first week of NFL. But y'all let me know what y'all think on my predictions. Like I said, I may do this for each and every week. I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna work because I only drop a podcast a week, so I don't know. But I'm gonna see. Y'all let me know about my predictions. Y'all let me know y'all predictions, especially for the last two games, the Bills and Jets and the Cowboys and Giants. Make sure you tune into those games. If you don't watch football, give it a try. I know it could be confusing at first, but you get it, and it's definitely interesting. That's really it for this episode. This is episode 75. It's the podcast with expensive opinions. Make sure you subscribe, you like, you comment, you share this video. Check the description down below for the link to my TikTok and Instagram. Make sure you tune into Patience. Like I said at the beginning of the video, soon drop. Soon, just look out on Instagram stories throughout the couple of weeks, months. Because I'm going to be, dropping hints, just kind of have some fun with the rollout. Why not? Gotta gas myself up because nobody else will. Hopefully you guys like the drop. I already like it, but I'm not even going to talk about it too much. Just let the time come. Make sure you subscribe. Go to the TikTok. Boy Ssalcita is out.